What's going on, everybody? Raw Trades back with another video. I did not like the way I made my last day in the life, so I'm doing it again. Hopefully this one's a lot better. It should be a lot better. Anyways, I just woke up at 6 a.m. We have a lot planned today. I'm going to trade. I'm going to go to the gym. I have a flight back home today as well, so it's going to be a long fucking day, but let's get this day started. I'm going to hop on desktop. We're going to trade, and then we'll make some food, go to the gym. Like I said, I have a flight. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I just filmed that entire thing, and I realized you guys couldn't see any of it. I don't know what this picture is and what you guys are looking at right now. This is not what I had pulled up. Um, this is so fucking annoying, but I mean, you're just gonna have to believe what I was saying. I don't know. I don't know what this is showing. So, oh, sick. Okay, now it's cool. So let me go over the trades I took this morning. I'm probably not going to leave all of that in, but let me break down what I took so you guys can see it. I'm sorry about that. I was on Discord call with my buddy, and we were kind of just going over everything we saw, so I'm going to just do that with you. All right, so here's the two trades I took. First one was a long, kind of rushed. The second one was a short, which was more thought out and like well executed, and price fucking dumping. So let's go to the 5 minutes. So the first thing I like to do, I'm just gonna run you through everything that I did before I entered, and kind of talk myself through. So first thing I do is I mark out every session open. So Asia session open, London session open, New York session open. Okay, and these are the times 18, 3, and 9:30. Okay, I also like to mark the highs and lows, not particularly the high and lows, but the highest point and the lowest point of each session, because it's like where that's likely where price is likely to draw to. So for Asia session, I do it in red. For London, I do it in blue. And then, I mean, obviously we're trading New York, so there's nothing to mark there. Um, so yeah, there's my blue, lowest point of London, highest point of London, highest point of Asia, lowest point of Asia. Okay. So coming into the market, I had bullish bias because of two things. One, because of this gap here that we respected. Where is it? This one right here. I don't know where the marking went. Because we've respected this gap multiple times. Okay. Second, thing was we just swept this right here. We just swept this. Okay. So that's already two things leading to bullish, as well as right when market opened, or right before market opened, we had a close above this, so we were in an uptrend. And then as you can see, price reversed. And something bad I did, which you guys should not do, and I'm learning from this now, is if you go into the market like I did bullish, don't force a bullish trade. This was the worst trade I've ever taken. Yeah, it was 1 to 3, but I mean, my stop is completely cooked, and I was targeting a fair value gap. Don't do that. It's not worth it. And yeah, I won, and I can say it's not worth it because I won. It's just don't. I'm never doing that again because it was risky and I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. But the short was well thought out, and let me run you through that trade. So the trade went like this: we had this inverse here, which showed change in direction, and we got a close below this line. So that's the point I knew I wanted to go short. Really good bearish pressure, really good bearish signal. So I entered in the middle of this fair value gap here, stops above it, because if price really respects this fair value gap, it's not gonna like it's not gonna come back up. That means the fair value gap was invalid, and I just fucked up. So that didn't happen, and it respected this gap like I thought it would. Came back in, touched, bang, fell right back out. So that was really really cool. Two trades today. Paper, so I'm up this week. Green week, I've won 3 trades this week that I've traded. I took 3 trades, won all of them. So there it is. We can see prices coming back up to probably take out these fucking Asia session highs. So extremely volatile day. As far as price act, well, what the fuck? Okay. As far as price action goes, this whole week's been kind of shitty. I mean, you guys might have noticed that as well if you guys were trading. So there you guys have it. There is the trades for the day. I'm sorry, like my whole breakdown, like entry didn't fucking work because I guess my wife hates me. We're not gonna let that ruin our day. We are going to go make something to eat, a little snack, whip it up in the kitchen, and we're gonna head to the gym. So I'll see y'all downstairs. All right, we're downstairs now, so let's go make that pre-workout meal. Basically everything you need: Greek yogurt, banana, granola, super simple soup. All right, take this. It's pretty easy. I've made many videos on it before, but I might as well just do it again in case y'all don't actually know. Yogurt, mix it up because it's like kind of like chunky. So like mix it up. Okay, done. Right, then knife, banana, open it. Have it like that. You see like there, it's cut into like slices. That's what you want. Okay, then granola. Now I don't actually measure it, but if you're like cutting or trying to track your macros and stuff, track with this. It's 2/3 cup for 1 serving. So I don't really give a shit about the serving. I just dump. But I feel like it's good enough room for a lot of these clips. Is because I filmed the entire video in California, and then I was in the airport editing the video, and I exported it from my camera, and it was all in slow motion mode, and there was no audio. So there was like no way of actually saving any of the clips. So I'm refilming like all of the ones that like I didn't really need to be in California for. So if you notice, I'm switching locations every now and then from this room, which is my room, to somewhere else. It's going back and forth, but I'm trying my best here. Okay, anyway. Alright, so we're done with that. That's what it looks like. And then you throw your banana on there. Just like that. Super, super simple stuff. And then, alright, I'm gonna smash this. I'll see you at the gym. Alright, we are here at the gym, yo. Finally, it's actually not, I don't know why I'm saying finally, it's not that long, but there it is at the gym. Alright, so basically what I wanted to come in here and talk about before, you know, we get into the lift and stuff was how important it is to come to the gym, especially as a man, maybe as a young man, maybe a teen, maybe a 20s, 30s. It doesn't even really matter what age you are, but the reason I always say it's so important to come in here, get a lift, work your heart out, is because how many times in your day, genuinely, if you're honest with yourself, how many times a day, genuinely, are you able to actually go out and do some real, like, man shit, like, push some fucking weights, and, like, just something where, like, when you're done with it, you're like, damn, I accomplished something, right? Not a lot. A lot of you guys probably go to work and go home, or if young people are watching my videos, they probably go to school and then home, and they're so comfortable in their schedule that it's just like they don't want to do anything to step outside of that, and they like being comfortable, and that's fine. I like being comfortable too, but you have to do something sometimes that gets you out of that little bubble, and until then you're not going to be successful, you're not going to be rich, you're not going to be anything. You need to do stuff to push yourself, and going to the gym definitely does that for you. So that's really why I think it's so important. Now I'm going to do a back and buys workout, so I'll do some commentary. I don't go to the gym, like I'm not like a gym bro, like I don't like, that's not what this is. If you guys want to learn from someone in the gym, definitely watch one of the better like bodybuilder guys, not me. I can tell you the basics, but they're going to tell you, I can tell you the basics, but they're going to tell you like the more important, like good stuff. So we're about to hop into it, and I'll see y'all when I'm in the gym, but I wanted to come in here and say that because I think that's important for a lot of you young people to know. What's going on, everybody? we're at the gym now. About to hit back and buys. About to do lat pull downs. You can see the bar right there. I'm gonna set you up so you can see it. I'm not really a gym YouTuber, but I know a little bit about the gym. So if there's any newbies in here, I try to learn some gym tips. Just for them. So I'm gonna set y'all up. I'm gonna do this set, and I'm just gonna say kind of what to do when doing it. So let's get it. Make sure you do it slow and controlled. Don't mess up your form for high weights. If you're gonna do it to your best ability and use weights that you know you can do without messing up your form. Whether that being less weight, don't try to impress no one. Don't try to do any of that because that's how you get injuries. Don't lift more than you can do. Just slow and controlled. So about 3 seconds on the way up and probably just a fast pull down. Alright, we just got done with lat pull downs. Now we're going to do assisted pull-ups. I suck at pull-ups. I'm not very good at them at all, so I do this machine. It actually helps. I can probably do like 5 now without help. Like 4 months ago, I couldn't do any. So if you look at it like that, it's really helpful. So we're gonna do this. Really good for the back, of course. Pull-ups are. I'll show you my form. So it's low-key scuffed, but like it's really scuffed. But like I don't know where else to put you guys, so just have to do. I'm up. There's a pad out here. Put your feet on the pad. Okay, now you're in a position. Pull up. Slow it down. Pull up. Slow it down. You do that until you can't do it. Alright, there you have it. There's my set. Just like always, slow and controlled. Come up. Go up fast, slow, coming down. I feel like one thing you guys should not do in the gym is overcomplicate things. It is not as hard as you guys might think it is. It's actually extremely easy if you don't try to ego lift impressing other people. What is your goal in the gym? And just attack that certain thing, alright? Because your goal might be different than mine. But I'm just talking about building muscle in general. So if that's what you're trying to do, this will work. So this is my pull day. I do push-pull legs. So this is my pull exercise day because we're pulling. Lat pull downs, we're pulling it down. Pull-ups, we're pulling ourselves up. So that's what we're doing today. Alright, I'm going to finish the 2 sets of this. We got one more exercise for back. It's like a row machine, which is really good for back as well. So we're going to hit that and then buys. And then abs and then cardio. I'll probably not going to film abs because I don't even know how I film that shit. And then cardio, we'll set up the camera, I'll talk for a bit, and we'll go home and make breakfast. So we got a good start to the day. This is honestly the best way to start your day. So let's attack these pull-ups and then we'll move on to rows. So we'll see you at the row machine. Alright, as I'm setting this up here, I wanted to come here and say a lot of these workouts have the same thing. I want to just get this in your brain. Slow and controlled is the way to go. You do not want to push yourself to limits if you know you can't do the weight. Find a weight and control that weight. You'll see what I do here was really good, and I don't really like to glaze myself, but I am going to go here. You see, I go in very slow. 1, 2, and I come out fast. Push in, pull out. Push in, pull out. So it's like really, really good to control the weight, make sure you can handle what you are doing. And if you are setting your weight to 150 every time and impress everybody, like that's not going to get you far in the gym. And I actually hope none of you guys do that. But this is going to be the same thing for pretty much every exercise, no matter what it is. If it's back, biceps, triceps, chest, it all relates to the same thing. Alright, moving on to biceps here is going to be the same thing. You want to control your reps and make sure you're not exceeding yourself past your limits, okay? So I picked up the 50. I know 50 is something I can do for at least 8 reps. I'm not going to tear a bicep. I'm not going to have to, bend my entire body backwards to be able to get the weight up. I'm able to do it slowly and controlled, so I'm able to get the weight up, and these are the reps that are actually counting. If I'm doing reps with 80 pounds, I'm getting 1 or 2, that's not going to do shit for me. It's important that you're able to pick a weight that you know you can do at least 8 reps with. Not 10 reps, not 12 reps, 8 reps. And you want to stick to that. Now, if you're running an overload week, you're going to want to progress the weight up. But that is not every single day. I see way too many people doing that, and it's just not good. Alright, I am fully completed with the workout. I am now on the Stairmaster, as you can see. I'm just staring shit away. The reason I like doing everything like this way is because it is 8:30. I'll be home in 15 minutes. I'm done with everything I need to be by 9, and I can just enjoy the rest of the day with my family. And I think that's the best thing about it is, shit, we've done so much, but we can still enjoy the rest of the day without needing to worry to go to the gym or content, because we're getting it all done now. So that's the beauty of day trading, is you can make so much money in the morning, just do whatever the fuck you want for the rest of your day. That's honestly why I enjoy it so much. So we're gonna wrap it up here, then I'm gonna shower because I smell like poop, and I'll see y'all when I get home. Alright, taste test. It's actually so good. If you want to know what I get, it's just barbacoa and cheese so far. That food was absolutely delicious, but now I want to kind of turn it down a notch and reflect on my day. So I'm going to sit down and we're going to reflect. All right, what did we accomplish today? We traded, we went to the gym, we got food, good food. So we're eating healthy and we're doing all that stuff. I spent time with my family, and I'm filming a video. 3 videos for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then this one as well. So I've already got a lot done today, and this is the thing about being productive, is you can actually get so much more done than you think you can. It has been a great day so far, and I have already over half. It's only 1 o'clock, and I've rest of my day to do whatever the fuck I want. And now, if that's packing for the airport, trade recap, which we're gonna get into next, so I'll leave y'all in a second, but basically what I want to say is you can get so much done if you put the distractions away, put your phone down for 5 minutes, put the TV away, turn the TV off, you know what I mean? It's like, you can get so much done genuinely if you lock in, put your head down, listen to music, and just grind on what you want to do. Content isn't hard if you make the time for it. We all have time, but we have priorities. Some people would rather play video games than post content. I think posting content's more important. So we have time, but you have to pick what's more important to you. To me, this is more important. So, I want to leave you on set priorities. What's more important to you? And with that, I'm gonna say I'll see y'all on desktop for the trade recap. All right, see y'all boys there. Let's go, guys. All right, welcome back to desktop. What we're going to do here is open my notes app and then just drag my screenshot in. Okay, actually, I messed up. Okay, just drag our screenshot in right there. March 20th, 2026, that's the date. And basically, I just want to touch on some things like what were my confluences for the trade? Why did I enter in the trade? What were my emotions behind the trade? And those are all important things. So let's dive right in. Okay, so first I have to break down my confluences. What were my confluences? Well, looking at the image, if I can click on it, okay, we had a high time frame liquidity sweep, and I just remember that. You can't really see it here, but it's whatever. For the first trade. So I took 2 trades today, long. I don't even really want to count the long because it was rushed. It was kind of bad. I didn't even really want to take that trade, but I had a bullish bias in mind, so I took 1 long, which is not smart, and I should never do that again, and I learned from that. So we're going to talk about the second trade, the good trade, which was the short. So why did I take this short? Well, we respected a 5-minute fair value gap, That's the first thing. The second thing was we inversed this fair value gap on the 1 minute, and then we broke structure. We closed below this low, and that's what I wanted to see to enter. I wanted to see it close below this because that showed that price was changing direction. We also knew that price was changing direction when this fair value gap here got inversed. So double confirmation there, as well as respecting this gap. Okay, that's two things, and that's really all I needed. If I drew out equilibrium, it wouldn't have tapped into it, but I do like to usually see equilibrium. So coming back out to my notes, I can do my confluences for this trade was a 5-minute fair value gap, being respected, comma, as well as a 1 minute inverse fair value gap, comma, and a close below a low, comma, showing a change in direction. In my case, it was to the downside. Okay, all right, those were confluences. Now, in the moment, if we can go back and I can think, what was my mind going through? I would go, okay, price came down, right when market opened. Okay, price came down right when market opened. I came into the day with a bullish bias. I even took a long, which I am never going to do again if I change my bias completely to bearish. Okay, price came down. Okay, now what was I thinking when price came down? When that happened, I instantly was looking for shorts. I waited for all of my confluences to enter, and I executed. Okay, now I want to hit all my emotions. So those are the three things, okay? Confluences, play down what happened, or run down what happened, and then emotions, okay? Emotions. My emotions during this trade was very calm. When price moved to my stop loss, I didn't freak out, but stayed calm. When I hit full TP, I didn't go jumping out of my chair, celebrating. Instead, I packed my shit and I went to the gym. And enjoyed the rest of the day. That's what I do. Okay? That's what I've been doing for weeks. Okay. Okay. There we go. So that is how I journal my trades. I dive into all three things. Confluences, play-by-play of what happened, emotions. That's all I need to learn. Either if I lose, I know what not to do again, but if I win, I know what to look out for next time. So I know now I'm never going to trade into a fair value gap unless I'm targeting the very bottom, because I know price will likely draw towards it. So it's a good place to put your take profit, but not in the middle like I did on this one. I did win, but I also would never do that again. Okay? As far as the short goes, it was a good trade. I had all my confluences. I was calm. I was good. I was ready. Okay? That was way better. All right? So, with that being said, I'm done for looking at the charts today. I'll make me bigger because, yeah. All right. I am done looking at the charts today. It has been a good one. Been a good day for me for trading. It's been a good day overall. I got everything I needed to do done. Whoa, chill. I've gotten everything I needed to get done, and it's 1:30. Okay? And now I can chill for the rest of the day. I have nothing to do. I can go home, play some video games with my boys. I do have a flight in about... I was going to see if it says the time on my thing, but it doesn't. Okay? It's 1:35. Just saw it. My flight is in 7:30. I have to leave at 4. So it's an hour away. So maybe a packing montage. And then I'm probably just going to take it from my phone and film everything else I need to get. Probably just some like plane shots. But yeah, it's been a good day. I've liked this day in a life already a lot more than my last one. I don't even need to watch it to know it's better. The conversation I had with you obviously was way better. Last time I was talking about all bullshit, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I mean, this is great. If you guys like these videos, definitely sub. Also, oh, while we're here, while we're here, um, join the Discord. I have a Discord server where me and my community, we learn, we grow, we talk. It's a bunch of hungry young men and women. I actually don't think there's any women in there, but if you there want to be women in there, feel free to join. It's free, down in the description, no cost. We're hungry, we're ready to learn, and it's not an environment where it's if you fuck up, it's like you trash, you suck. Instead, it's like here's where you went wrong, here's how to learn from it, type of thing. So if you're not in the Discord already, please join. Description down below. I'll link it. Alright, so I got to the airport a little early. Actually, a lot of bit early. It's 5 and I don't board until 7, so I've got 2 hours to kill. I'm gonna get a sandwich. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sandwich. Alright, so I've got a bacon Gouda sandwich from Starbucks. I thought I bought 2, but I only bought 1, and I'm already almost done with it. And now I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna get some more food. Alright, so what you're about to see is me trying a TikTok food hack. I actually saw Marlon and Lacey do it. I'm sure you guys know who they are. I don't even need to explain. But you've seen them do it. It's a Chick-fil-A diet hack. Now, I'm not dieting, but I mean, I just wanted to try it. Dropped one, kind of a loss. Didn't want to pick it up and put it back in. So, lost one, had 8, now it's 7. But looks really, really good. And the hack really is you take the sauce. So I chose buffalo because I didn't really know what else to choose because ketchup sounded bad, ranch just sounded fucking disgusting. Buffalo sounded really good. So grab the buffalo sauce, shake it up. Supposedly this is supposed to make the sauce cover the chicken equally, I guess. By the way, buffalo sauce from Chick-fil-A is pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. Has a really good amount of sweetness. It's pretty spicy, honestly. So you kind of get that, you definitely get that savory in there. So I actually really enjoyed this one. If I had to give it something out of 10, I would probably give it a solid 8 out of 10. I genuinely enjoyed it, and I would definitely eat it again. Actually got me hiking through this airport. Like, I went to my gate, but I have 2.5 hours. No way I'm going to sit there the whole time. So let's go explore the airport, I guess, because what else do we have to do? Not gonna lie, at this point in the day, I was freaking exhausted. I woke up at 6. I didn't even get home until 10:30. I had jet lag. I had a long flight. I was in the airport for a long time. It was just a long day, but it was a great day because I was able to do everything I needed to do, plus leave and on time. Everything was fine, and this is what the ideal day should look like. What the ideal day should look like. You get everything done you need to get done, and you can do whatever you want with the rest of your day. So as I wrap this video up, I just wanted to say thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to drop the Discord link in the description for you guys to join. And without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one.